Greetings and welcome to our daily Devo for Wednesday, November the 8th today. November the 8th. Just a reminder, I want to say this every once in a while so people who join in this out of the middle of nowhere realize we're using a book for these devotions entitled A Walking Tour of the Gospels. It's actually the second book by this author that we've used. John A. Beck is the author, and they've been very interesting in locating the event and how much that adds to the meaning of it. They've been very good. At least I think so. Hopefully you have too. Today's devotion is entitled Bring in the Light. Bring in the light. The passage is from Luke chapter 11, verses 33 to 36. They quote verse 34 of that passage. Your eye is the lamp of your body. When your eyes are healthy, your whole body is also full of light. But when they are unhealthy, your body also is full of darkness. Jesus offers the most profound insights with the simplest of words. This is a classic case. He speaks about the revelation he brings and the reception of it using three analogies: light, lamp, and eye. The first time Luke uses the term light in his gospel informs our understanding of how Jesus uses it in the rest of the book. In Luke 2:32, Luke describes how Simeon holds Jesus in his arms at the temple in Jerusalem and identifies the infant as the long-awaited light mentioned in Isaiah 60, verses 1 through 3. For Luke, light is a revelation from God. In the time of Jesus, one source of light was the household lamp. Every home had this simple device. In an era before electricity, it provided light so that household activities could continue after the sun set. The first century lamp was a small clay vessel that held olive oil. A wick was draped into the fuel and ignited to provide modest but effective illumination. Effective, that is, so long as it was set in a prominent place in the home where its light was unobstructed. The light of Jesus' revelation is like the well-placed lamp, providing light for the entire room. But revelation did not guarantee reception. Here is where the analogy of the eye comes in. In Jesus' day, the world did not yet understand how the eye worked, with its cornea, lens, optic nerve. People of antiquity who subscribed to the science of the ancient Greek world believed that light worked somewhat like modern radar works today. They thought light exited the eye, contacted an object, and then returned to the eye. Never heard that before. Jesus employs this understanding of the eye when he likens it to the lamp of the body. But will the light bounce back and re-enter the body? If the eye were diseased, damaged, or willfully closed, then the answer is no. In this analogy, the eye receiving light is faith. Even though the quote-unquote lamp is delivering unobstructed quote-unquote light, a person can willfully prevent that light from entering their body and so defeat the change that light can bring. Jesus' encouragement here is to make sure that the eye or faith is healthy and wide open. Then our whole body is full of light. Having a healthy faith, that's key. That is so important. If we're going to receive the truth, the revelation, as it were, that Jesus wants to give to us, there has to be a faith that fills us, that brings that in, the light in of what Jesus is revealing to us, that grasps it, that desires to look at it, consider it, focus on it. All those things our eyes do when we want to see something and understand it, when we want to study something. Right here, we look, we stare, we study, we look closely. Nowadays, if our regular eye can't see it, well, then we get a microscope out or we get a telescope out. But it's all for the purpose of aiding our vision, because we want to see it, we want to study it, we want to know it. And that's how it needs to be with our faith in Jesus. Pursuing Bible verses disconnected from Jesus doesn't really do us any good. The light's not there. Remember, Jesus told the Pharisees one time, you search the scriptures, and you search those scriptures, you're hoping to find me. They didn't realize that because they weren't looking for that. And then Jesus says on top of that, I'm the one they talk about. I'm the one that they're trying to illuminate for you in your souls, in your spirit. This is a great analogy as he breaks it down, as our author breaks it down for us today. Faith. When we don't have faith, we're not going to see what the Lord is up to. We're not going to be able to comprehend what he's trying to show us and teach us. Faith. Faith is the key. Without it, we're blind. Spiritually, we're blind. So let's open our eyes. Let the light shine in. That's the old song used to say. Let the light shine. Sorry to break out into song. Blessings to you today. Keep your eyes open. Be on the alert for what the Lord is trying to teach you, show you, reveal to you today. But especially keep your eyes open for him. And then all the rest will follow. Blessings to you today.